Questions? Phil, in particular, the second half, you're doing a lot of kind of in-game teaching out there.
Well, we had a lot of bad fouls and a lot of bad possessions. So, you know, again, just our ball movement on the offensive end was very poor. You put anybody on the free throw line 44 times. I know a couple of them were late, but still 40 free throws when the game was on the line. You're probably not going to have much success. And so, you know, we battled back and got the boards, you know, after a poor start there. But, you know, just got beat in every phase of the game.
Did it feel a little bit like a couple of these losses look the same when you mentioned the fouls? The turnovers just seem like it's kind of unforced at times, where off the ball type stuff.
Absolutely. No, our execution, we're not getting any leadership there on the offensive end. Way too much dribbling. The ball's got to move. All our guards are just pounding it, and then the forwards get it and they pound it. So that's going to change. I can control that, and that will change. Defensively, you know, we're just not in the right position, not ready to play. Knees aren't bent. We're always a step behind. That's one of the reasons we're fouling so much. So, you know, and then we take a lead, and then really bad fouls. Kenny fouls 90 feet from the basket for his fourth foul, and I think the next two possessions, VJ fouls, and just really bad. Trey Young goes 17 and 18 from the line. So just a really poor performance.
Do you expect Troy Brown to be okay?
You know, I saw him in there. He was talking with the doctors. I think he's okay, yeah.
Did he hit his head, or what happened?
I guess he and Mikhail hit heads when they ran into each other there.
You say you can control, you know, in terms of the pound of the ball. Are you talking about rotations and?
Absolutely. No, if our ball movement doesn't get better, they're not going to play. You know, they're going to stand there and watch them dribble all the game.
I feel like your team handled the 50-50 balls compared to the other teams you played in this tournament.
You know, at times we're okay. Tonight, you know, to start the game, you know, they just took them from us. I thought we turned that around, got the rebounds even, but you know, that wasn't the problem. I mean, 39 free throws against Paul and 44 free throws tonight. You know, those can't do that. You know, and points off turnovers, they beat us. Second chance points, they beat us. They beat us every facet.
Some of those loose turnovers that Troy's had, just where it just seems completely unforced, is that something that's been shown up in practice, or is that?
You know, I don't know. I don't know. He has really, you know, had a problem with turnovers. He does lead us in turnovers. He and Mikhail, you know, just they've got to get tighter with the ball.
What kind of a response do you got from your guys, in particular this weekend, after some of the games when you read on that?
Well, you know, I think they're listening. You know, they just haven't been through any adversity, you know, and so it's going to take some time. You know, young guys, 5, 6 freshmen out there, and you know they're struggling with it. You know, they all want to score, and not anybody wants. We're not real excited about guarding anybody. I mean, we've given up way too many points and way too many easy baskets. So we've got a tremendous amount of work to do, and we've got to get a lot tougher on the defensive end.
Do you feel like these issues are easy correctable?
Not easy to correct, but correctable. No, they're not easy though, because all the things we need to do are the tough things. You know, we've got a lot of volunteers to shoot it and to pound it, but we don't have many volunteers to do the tough things right now.
Well, the defensive struggles, fundamentals or effort? Or?
Oh, I think part of it is fundamentals. That's a big part of it. You know, we're not often to the ball. Our fundamentals defensively, fighting the dribble, bouncing, making them hit shots over us. You know, we do a poor job, and we use our hands way too much. A lot of our calls were hands. You know, we just using our hands. So those things are tough to correct. You know, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of toughness to correct those.
What have you kind of learned about this team from this weekend?
I'm sorry?
What have you learned about this team?
That we need a tremendous amount of work. You know, that I hope our guys have learned that, you know, because, again, on the defensive end, you can't foul. And, they beat us 24 points at the line. I mean, you can't have that discrepancy. You know, points off turnover is something that when we're successful, we usually win. And we didn't win that. So tremendous amount of things to work on. You know, I think we're a lot better than this, but we're going to have to work awfully hard to change things around.
Peyton was big on Friday, kind of pulling it out. Were you hoping to see somebody emerge down the stretch tonight, you know, to kind of lift you offensively?
Well, it was hard to tell. We didn't run anything. You know, we took bad shots. There's no other way to put it. We ran a little play out of a timeout for Elijah. I'm not sure what he was doing. Next time down, Troy took a bad 3. Next time down, Peyton took a bad 3. And we had a play called on all 3 of them. We didn't execute it one time. So we went 0 for 3 there, fouled them on the other end, and they went to the free throw line, and you know, the game kind of got away from us right there.
Is that an issue of guys not all being on the same page when the play's called, or not knowing what's going on?
Oh, just bad decisions. You know, it was a bad decision. Elijah, you know, we said if it's wide open, take it. If not, we had a set play called. You know, he pump fakes, gets the guy up, tried to draw a foul, and just turns it over for a layup. Next time down, I'm not sure what Troy saw, just took a 3. Next time down, Peyton took a 3. We had 3 really bad possessions when we still were right there. You know, they got 6 points, a layup, and 2 free throws. So I think at one point when we came back and took the lead right in that area, they had 10 free throws in a row, a tip dunk, and an uncontested layup. So that was their 14 points in a row after, or right in the time we were taking the lead. So, you know, you can't do that. You can't do that.
What was different in this game than in the scrimmage you guys had?
Well, you know, in that game, Trae Young didn't get 43. You know, I guess that was one difference. So, I mean, he controlled the game and got to the line. You know, he drew fouls.
Were you surprised by the defensive struggles we had here, or was that something you had worked?
Oh yeah, no, we haven't been guarding that well. I'm a little surprised we played this poorly defensively, and I'm disappointed that we fouled so much. But I wouldn't say surprised because you know we haven't established our defense. Our guys, we're not committed to it right now, and so until we do, we're going to struggle some.
3 years ago, you had Joe Young, your class 2, Dylan kind of being that leader where you can step up and rally the team and kind of be that alpha presence you feel like this team has?
You know, I don't know. You know, every team's different. I mentioned that the other night. Every group is different. You know, they might want to take it on the offensive end. I'm not sure who wants to do it on the boards or the defensive end, which are just as important, and to this team more important. I mean, 80 points should be enough to win. Even as poorly as we played offensively, I know 80 is our average. You know, it should be enough to win, but you give up 48 in the first half and 42 in the second. You know, that's just not good enough.